Point-and-click horror adventure games are one of the comfort foods of the horror genre. These games usually feature exploration and puzzle-solving mechanics with some interesting storytelling. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a game that delivers on what you would usually expect from a game of the point-and-click genre while still integrating some incredible visuals and some fun twists on the gameplay mechanics. Hi everyone, my name is Jeremy and this is my non-spoiler review for Almost My Floor for PS5. This game was developed by Potata Company and published by Sometimes You. Almost My Floor follows the story of Alex, who lives in an apartment building where strange things seem to be happening. Oddly enough, Alex is the only one who can see it. Alex becomes trapped in what appears to be another dimension inside the building, and now he must find a way to escape. The game's story is told through comic book style cutscenes and character interactions and dialogues. The game features some decent voice acting that adds another layer of life to the story presentation. The story of Almost My Floor is well paced, layering the mystery slowly, but at a pace that manages to keep the player's attention to the very end. The game features comic book style visuals and cutscenes that have very vibrant colors. The game looks like a gritty adult cartoon. Monster design is creepy but cartoony at the same time. The game manages to create a weird and uncomfortable environment that allows the player to immerse and connect with the setting and main character. The game ran on the PS5 at a consistent frame rate and had a resolution of 1080p. And with regards to the music, all I can say is that the game features some very good horror themed music that it is used to create atmosphere and accentuate intense gameplay sequences. The game's music really helps keep the player immersed in the moment-to-moment action of the story.
The fourth song is over. This ride's taken a while. Huh, did the elevator break? Wait, what's going on? I should be on my floor already. No connection? Wait, I'm in the elevator. Damn.
So let's talk about the gameplay. Almost My Floor is a point-and-click horror adventure game. The gameplay loop is simple. You explore the environment for usable items and information, and you solve puzzles with them. The game's puzzles are intuitive and evade the trap of the obtuse nature of some puzzles in horror games. The elements to solve the puzzles are always in the vicinity, making it simple to follow and enjoyable to play. One thing that is really good is that with the press of one button, the game highlights all interactable elements in the environment, making it easy to understand what is important around you and what is part of the background. The game features a very basic morality system where the player can choose to solve certain situations with violence or peacefully, and that will have consequences as you progress through the game. The game also features quick time events to keep the gameplay active and interesting. Almost My Floor is a short game that takes around 3 hours to complete. So let's talk about the cons and the pros of this game. Let's start with the cons. I basically had two issues with the game. First of all, the inconsistency in what is voice acted. The game features some very decent voice acting that helps give life to its cutscenes and story. However, during the cutscenes, only certain lines were voice acted and it is pretty inconsistent. You may watch a cutscene that is entirely voice acted, or a cutscene where only the first line of the first character is voice acted while the rest is not. This gives the game's presentation an uneven look and takes away from its overall presentation. My second issue with the game was the morality system. At different points during the game, you will be presented with decisions to solve things in a peaceful way or in a violent way. The game very clearly telegraphs that this will have consequences as you progress through the story. I think this system is excellent, but my only complaint is that they didn't lean in enough into it. It is a good idea that was not fleshed out enough. So let's talk about the pros of the game. First of all, the visuals of the game are outstanding. The comic book style visuals makes the game pop out and a delight to look at. Every story beat is presented in a visually interesting way with comic book panels that look really good. The vibrant colors, creepy monster and environmental design really help to set the tone of the game. And secondly, I have to say that the gameplay is another one of the pros of this game. Point and click horror adventure games feature some very similar gameplay mechanics throughout. However, this game integrates different mechanics to shake things up and keep the player engaged. The morality system and the QTEs really help change things up so that the player doesn't get too tired of the exploration and puzzle solving. In conclusion, Almost My Floor is a standout point-and-click horror adventure game that features some outstanding comic book style visuals, decent voice acting, some really good music, and monster design. This is complemented by gameplay mechanics that give the player the traditional exploration and puzzle solving that characterizes games in this genre, while still mixing it up with the QTEs and morality system. The game's story is interesting and is very well paced. Despite the morality system being underutilized and the amount of voice acting being inconsistent, Almost My Floor still stands out as a must-play point-and-click horror adventure game. For this reason, I highly recommend this game. That is gonna be it for this non-spoiler review for Almost My Floor for PS5. The game is available on PS4, PS5, and PC. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Hi everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with our content.